everyone. As you can see, we've got some new end caps for our Savi's lightsabers here. And basically, I was not expecting to actually be able to pick these guys up. When I went to Batuu recently, I went there to pick up these blind boxes, which I'll do a future video on that. I saw that Batuu West, I'm Batuu East, by the way, that Batuu West had these new end caps. And I was like, oh, I really want those. But I didn't think that we had them on our coast yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a closer look at these end caps. As you can see, we've got a Rancor as well as a Loth cat. And just so you guys know, typically when you go to Savi's, you pick out your emitter, your two sleeves, your switch, and then your end caps. Basically what this does is it allows you to swap out your end caps. So I've got two lightsabers here that I figure we could go ahead and try swapping things out. Also, so you guys know too, is assuming that there aren't any issues with freight and whatnot, and things getting distribution and whatnot. Wow. Okay. Anyways, you can also pick up scrap metal as well, the price on this has been fluctuating as to whether or not you can actually get them or not. But as you can see, these pieces here are not from these lightsabers or from those families. So you can mix and match them. And I've done other videos on the channel about those as well. So let's go ahead first, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the actual end caps here. Sorry about that. As you can see, we do have some slits here, and this is going to allow the sound to come out. It's pretty interesting how they've done this. As far as price, currently, as of January 2022, these are $25 a piece. As you can see, they do not have pricing on the bottom of them. I have a feeling these are going to go up in price. I really do, just knowing Disney and how things have been lately. And also, unfortunately, you don't get any discounts either. So if you're DVC or an annual pass holder, you're not going to be getting a discount. So, all right. So first things, let's go ahead and take a look at the Rancor. It's pretty cool. You've got, I believe that actually does say Rancor on the back. If my Arabesh is really bad, if you know what that means, please feel free to comment down below. Looks like it's got a little scratched up. Oh well. They don't wrap these up, at least they didn't, the cast member didn't when I was there. Yeah, so the bottom here unscrews. I'm probably going to leave it actually on the shelf more than anything else. I like the way that this guy looks, but it unscrews, as you can see, and we'll put that on one of the hilts here in just a moment. Speaking of hilts, at Galaxy's Edge, Batuu East, they are all out of any lightsaber hilts today. I was not going to pick any up, but I was just curious as to what they had. All right, so the width on this guy is 2.3 inches. Height, we're looking at 3.4 inches, and depth at the deepest point here, about 3.3 inches. So pretty much 3.5 inches is what you're going to be looking at there. You got some pretty good looks here at the Rancor. And if you're watching Book of Boba Fett, you might, yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's got to say Rancor on it. It really does, because taking a closer look at the Loth cat here, at the back here, that's Loth cat. So an Arabesh. And if I am wrong, make sure to let me know down below. Yeah, so it looks like we've got the slits here in the mouth, and then also behind the ears and there as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at, we're looking at 2.9 inches wide. Tall, we're looking at 4.4 inches, and then depth, we're looking at 2.6. So yeah, so this one's pretty much a box. This one's got the height to it. All right, and just like the the Rancor, we're gonna be able to take that off right like that. And it is open on the bottom, and that is so that the sound of the lightsaber will come out. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and take off our Rancor tooth. All right, and as you can see, if you've never seen a Savi lightsaber, basically that's where the sound's going to be coming out of. So I think it's appropriate that we swap out the Rancor tooth for the actual Rancor. And there you go, on the lightsaber. Well, it looks pretty cool, actually. Happy with that. Although I think, for my taste, I think color-wise, I think the Loth cow would look pretty good on here. And basically, you just need to get the threading right to get it where you want it to be. I really like that, actually. That is super cool. And we'll go ahead and swap it out, I suppose, on the other one. That way you can see. Yeah, and if you guys aren't, if you haven't seen, there's been a lot of issues going on at Savi's with supply chain issues. That's why I thought it was good to bring that up. But yeah, won't get into that any more than that. I like that one. Okay, that can work. Awesome. And last but not least, I have a feeling that Disney will be releasing some other special options as well. And no, I did not have to buy a new Savi's lightsaber in order to pick this guy up either. And there you go. And like I said before, this was at the creature stall. So, and I'll leave a little clip about there. That way you guys can see where it is. Basically, it's right behind, or right next to the checkout. And yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, $25 a piece. It's a good way to accessorize either your Star Wars shelf. I know I've got a few of them myself, as well as a way to, you know, spruce up your lightsaber. These look like they're pretty well made, and they didn't wrap them up, so I'm thinking that they could probably take a little bit of a beating. Although, like I said before, I don't know if you can see, this guy got a little bit of scratched up, but I'm not upset. Let's see if there's anything else I want to say. I think that's really it. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put these guys on a stand. That way you guys can see them spinning. So with that, good look at the heads, or I guess, well, they are heads, but they're also the end caps for your Savi's lightsaber. If you have any questions, if you haven't already done so, ask down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting, like Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well, like go to theme parks, obviously. But we also do home automation, electronics, and other things that are in the Orlando area as well. If any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.